Hello, students. Let's continue our learning journey with our cells unit. The first cells were not specialized, so they weren't anything special or anything different. So the first organisms were one-celled organisms, and those cells performed all the functions they needed to survive. Now we have multicellular organisms. Multicellular organisms are plants and animals, and yes, humans are animals. We have specialized cells, which means that we have different types of cells in our body that have different functions. So those cells look different based off of what their job is and what they're supposed to be doing for your body. Next, so along with that, we have cellular diversity, which is basically the cells look different from each other. A nerve cell does not look like a smooth muscle cell, as you can see on the screen. And basically, they are formed that way based off of what they need to do to make sure that you, as a plant or animal, can survive properly in the wild or in the environment that you are in. So an epithelial cell is a skin cell, and as you can see, they all look a little different, and that's because they have the different jobs that they need to carry out in your body to make sure that your body is working properly. All right, so we have cells that connect the body parts and cells that cover the organs. So we have our epithelial cells again. So epithelial is skin, so our skin protects our internal organs. Our erythrocytes are our red blood cells, which are concave. I know that I've talked to you about this because they are concave because they need to transport oxygen throughout the body. And this structure of this actual red blood cell helps it do its job in a more efficient manner. We have skeletal and smooth muscles. So our skeletal muscles obviously are attached to our skeleton, hence the name skeleton or skeletal. They are elongated, and our smooth muscles are part of our internal organs that help our internal organs move and contract, so that way you can have a functional body system. And they look like they're a little bit more ripped up, and they look like they're more ripped up, and this isn't the case. That muscle isn't ripped up, it's just a little smoother than this. This is a little bit more rigid. All right, so we have our fat cell is an adipocyte, which is also this fat cell helps with storing energy. So that way your body will always have some sort of energy storage, yes. The white blood cell helps fight infections, whether it's a viral infection or a bacterial infection. And like I said, if you have a high white blood cell count, it is a best guess that the doctor is going to tell you that your body is fighting off some sort of infection. And then we have our nerve cell. We have nerve endings all over our body. Those nerve endings send a message to the nerve cell to help keep you alive. So if you put your hand on a hot plate and that heat gets messages back up to the nerve cell, and the nerve cell then tells your brain to move the muscle or the skeletal muscle so that way your hand does not burn and you do not die or hurt yourself or injure yourself, so that way it's an adaptation for us to survive a longer period of time. And that'll be the end of our presentation for today. I hope you have a great day. I will be back tomorrow with a new video. Thank you.